Welcome to the Christmas tree, Xmas trees part 2. It's the 7th of December, so this is Vlogmas day 7. Yesterday I did a video on, I came here to the Christmas tree lot. And I'm taking shelter underneath this tree because it's raining out. It's very noisy too. So yeah, I took the time to come out and look at the trees, and then I said we have our own special tree, which we do, but you're not going to see that till next week. But what I should have done is take that opportunity to tell you a story about our Christmas trees that we had when I was a kid growing up. So that's what I'm going to do. Call this story time on the WayneReport. So for the most part, when I was a kid growing up, we never had a real Christmas tree or a live Christmas tree. I guess it's not really live, is it? But anyway, we never had one of these. We had an artificial tree, or a fake tree, if you like. And for the longest time, we only had one tree, and it was upstairs in the living room, and that's where we decorate and we hung around and drink eggnog, and Santa Claus would deliver all his toys and we'd open our presents. And then somewhere in there, this is like, I was just starting to be a teenager, somewhere that age range, my parents got another artificial tree. It was probably on sale at Sears or something like that, and they picked it up. So then we had 2 trees. Well, never be one to throw anything away. That meant we had one tree that was upstairs and a tree that was downstairs in my mom's TV room, essentially. And under that tree, the presents for the grandkids would go. Their grandkids, not mine. So then we had 2 Christmas trees. 2 artificial Christmas trees. And then one year, I think my mom decided she wanted to have a real tree in her room. So they went out and bought a real tree. And they put it in the TV room, in my mom's room, and it was that's still where the grandkids' presents went, and that's where Christmas evening was sort of spent. It was a good thing. So what happened to that spare tree, that artificial tree that really there was no need for anymore? Well, my dad had his own theater room. Well, it used to be like the bar. It was a thing. Bar. Every house had a bar in the 70s and in the 80s. So his room with the bar had a home theater in it. That's where the artificial tree went. So they had 3 trees in the house. 3 Christmas trees under one roof. For at that point in life, 3 people. But of course, Christmas Day there was like 15 or 20 people there. But when we started getting the real trees, that was an event. Going out the week before Christmas, looking for a tree, the perfect tree. Of course, most of them been picked through because, as everybody knows now, as I know now, everybody seems to get their tree at the beginning of December or at the latest middle December. So here we were the week before Christmas, going out and trying to find the perfect tree that wasn't too Charlie Brownish and it wasn't too fancy. And obviously there was always a price point that we had to be considered. But that was an event. It really was an event. Kind of miss that. I don't miss the pine needles falling down, or the fir needles. I guess they're fir. Are they fir? Pine? Whatever Christmas trees are these days. I don't miss having to pick up those needles or keeping it watered. The smell was kind of nice. In fact, if we had smell-o-vision on here, I mean, I don't know why I think we'd have smell-o-vision. We barely have 1080p, but if this was a true 4-dimensional experience, I can smell the trees. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Christmas growing up was definitely a big event. I'll have more stories about that. Yeah, we had 3 Christmas trees in our house. How many trees did you have growing up? Anyway, that's it for today's vlog. I'm going home because the rain has just stopped, and I'm gonna get home before the rain starts again.